Hi everyone, Daniel A.K. Rye here and everything. This is one of my message videos, which you'll see on my playlist anyway. But I've noticed a lot of deaths lately, and unfortunately these deaths are those that who've attempted suicide and didn't make it, or that have actually been successful in attempting suicide. It is a very touchy subject to talk about, because people don't want to think about things like that, or people don't want to talk about things like that because it's like, you know, it's something that's horrible and everything. It's true. So, you know, not a couple weeks ago or something like that or whatever, there was a lot of people working on talking about Suicide Prevention Week and everything. And, you know, unfortunately there was a kid in my nephew and niece's class, or my nephew's class, that, you know, he killed himself and everything sometime that weekend before and everything. And it's sad to hear, you know. And then there's, like, you know, different people I know that, you know, are in the hospital right now, or the fact that some of them were successful. And this was in the past, not recently, thank God, but, you know, those people are always in my thoughts and my prayers and everything, whether they're still in my lives or not. It is a touchy subject, and not everybody's want to talk about it, or they kind of keep quiet about it because they're afraid to say something, or say something like that. Well, honestly, I'm going to admit something to you and everything. Though I never attempted or successfully committed suicide, I have suicidal ideations. I do. And, you know, it's hard because, you know, I'm talking to my psychiatrist, or I'm talking to my advocate, or certain friends or whatever that I could confide into, that, you know, they know that, you know, I never really consider moving forward to the next step of contemplation or attempting. And, you know, some family members don't even know this, unfortunately, you know, because I know they would tend to worry, or they would freak out, or they wouldn't know what to do. I want to tell them about it more. It's hard to tell them though, and I know that some of them are watching right now, and yes, I'm sorry. I know I didn't say anything in the past before and stuff, but, you know, trust me, if you ever asked me and you were like, wonder if I was, it's like, I was honest with you and that I didn't want to, or something, or wasn't thinking about it. But there's times where my mind just goes there, and, you know, I'm not sad or depressed or whatever. Sometimes it just pops in my head for some reason. It's scary. It is. I admit it. It is. And, you know, it's hard for me to admit, honestly, because this stuff goes on in my mind, and like the music I got on and everything, out of my mind and everything. And it's hard. It's just hard. I just think about how, you know, it gets harder, especially when emotions take over and the feelings that get to you and everything and all that. You don't even have to have multiple diagnoses or just a mental illness or like depression or something to feel this way or something, or to be like this feeling inside, or this deep emotion or something. You don't have to, you know. And some people think that, you know, just because they have these thoughts and everything, that they're gonna want to do it. They're just thoughts. Some people, you know, who have taken CBT and everything, try to work on changing these thoughts and everything. But sometimes, you know, they're just thoughts. That's what my opinion is, honestly. I know that I'm not a licensed psychiatrist or therapist or something or whatever, and I can't blame you. I know. I just want to let you know that, honestly, you know, those that watch this video, those that are family and friends and everything, those who are subscribed to my YouTube channel and everything, you know, whether you believe in God or whatever higher power you have, they love you, and they would never want you to do such a horrible thing. taking your life and everything is kind of selfish. Some people say coward or cowardice, or if anything selfish. Or I think I said selfish, I'm sorry, I don't know. But, you know, you gotta think about it. You know, if your higher power gives you life and you take away your life, it's a gift that, you know, that was given to you, and you just kind of like throw it away or something, or you don't cherish it. And then most of all, there's people that care about you, whether you have family or friends, or just friends, or just family. And family isn't always about blood and stuff. Sometimes it isn't always like that and everything. It's like, I'm taking an example from the last Fast and Furious movie and everything, where Vin Diesel's character is like, I don't have family, I don't have friends, I have family. And you know that, you know, not all of them are his families in the movie and everything. Some of them are his friends. So, you know, it's like that too. And if anything, if you don't feel like there's anyone in your life, I'm there for you. I love you. And you have to understand that, you know, if you attempt, or you know, I don't think you'd be around if you actually did commit suicide or anything. But you would know that you would really hurt me. You would. It would be sad to know that this happened to you, and I'd cry. I would. I know. There's certain people that I worry about every day because they're dealing with this. They can't do much about it, and all I can do is hope and pray, and that when they need to talk, they talk to the right people besides myself. And, you know, I try to do my best myself if ever these thoughts arise or something. But, you know, not everybody acts on them. It's always a certain percentage or numbers or whatever. I'm not going to get into the logistics of that. I'm just saying that's how it works and everything. That's about it. That's all I had to say about this subject and everything. I just thought I'd bring it up because people are talking about it lately. It's been, you know, posts on Facebook. There's been YouTube videos of people talking about stuff like this and everything. And it's hard. And people never understand what's going on. But, you know, it's just how ever this person was and everything, and stuff like that. So I just want to let you know that, you know, your higher power, whatever it is, God or something, they love you. Your family and friends, family and or friends, they love you. And I love you. So don't ever try, or if you do, you're hurting more than just yourself. You are hurting those who love and care about you. And nobody needs to go through that misery. And for those who have attempted, you know, thank God that you're alive. And hopefully you realize that there's more meaning and purpose to your life. Because of the fact that you survived means there's a meaning and purpose to your life. And for those who've dealt with, those who have taken their lives successfully and everything and stuff, you know, you may never understand what's going on or what happened and stuff, but, you know, it'll be alright. Hopefully we can help those right now from attempting and all that and stuff. That we learn from our past to hopefully help those in the present to betterment of the future. This is Daniel, aka Rise, signing off.